when I was doing Uber today, I made sure to shout this into my iPhone to get this in there. That's the great thing about YouTube. They just have a microphone. You can just say shit in there and it'll say bring up the video you want. Guys, in 1998, I worked at a restaurant called the Filling Station on Greenville Avenue at the corner of Park Lane and Greenville in Dallas. There was this girl there named Jennifer Vasquez, and she had a friend named Elizabeth Contreras that was kind of an Asian girl, but Jennifer Vasquez was half Mexican, half white, I think. Or she was definitely part Mexican. I don't know how much, but I fell hard in love with this girl, and it looked like it could have happened, but I just didn't play it right. God damn, there's a helicopter out here that's so fucking loud. It's coming through. You probably can hear it. Can you hear that right now? Sometimes we get, I don't know, they're looking for somebody on the run or whatever. We get helicopters above it. They'll stay forever. My Asian neighbor was even complaining about it one time. Right now, you can hear it. They're looking for somebody. I don't know what's going on. Let me up, but see, that was a crazy night where there was a black dude that started working at the filling station, and he had cocaine, and I ended up getting some of it, and Jennifer found out, and she called me over to come over to her apartment and bring this cocaine. And before when I was living with my parents at the time, over on Shadydale, Lake Highlands. My parents came back from Des Moines. They were living there. I was living with them with my brother. And I told my brother that night, he asked him if he wanted to go with me. He didn't want to go. But they had another friend with them. And once we got high, I had that cocaine that I got from the guy at the filling station. She called me over. But once they had a friend with them, it was Jennifer, her best friend Elizabeth, and they had a friend. So when we started doing the cocaine, they immediately got off into their own world of these three women. Hell, they knew each other, which is, it's natural. They're really high. They want to share memories and connect. But we did have one special part in the night is I brought my guitar, and we all connected on this Jewel song. Jennifer liked this song by Jewel, You Were Meant for Me. Jennifer, if you're somewhere out there, I don't know if you're married now, I don't know what's going on with you, if you're alive, where you live, but we did share a moment there, because I brought the guitar, I had the guitar with me, that took some work to fucking plan out bringing that to their apartment. And that's what the thing I love about myself is that I would have brought that guitar, and then I got playing, and we made a connection on this song, because that was the big song at that time, and I was able to play the chords pretty good. And I remember us singing it over and over, and she was smiling and having a great time. It just wasn't in the cards for us, though. We were from such different worlds, but there's so many memories I can tell you about. Just there was parties I went to where she was at, and, it wasn't in the cards, but this was just a special moment. This had to be 1998. Let's just see if we can execute this song right now. Okay. Oh no, it's
Got the need for speed? No problem. On Tasty Trade, adjusting your option positions is a right click away. Rolling just got quicker. Tasty Trade, make your move.
It sounds so simple.
No,
Maybe I should. No, but it is so hard.
Don't text the ex.
Everyone's been there, and everyone knows what it takes. So the girls assemble, because showing up is what best friends do. They've got everything she needs, and a reminder of what matters most. From the ones who always answer the call,
You're the best.
to the perfect.
It's the memories that hurt so bad. I actually got myself to the point where I was sitting in her bedroom with her, Jennifer Vasquez, and she was even telling me she liked my song, My Kind of Woman. But what I said was, I just wish I could have kept my mouth shut and just realized I was so lucky to be that far, just where I'm sitting there hanging out in her bedroom. If I would have just relaxed, we probably would have made love and it would have went perfect. But just, I just always felt awkward with people. I would just say stupid things, and the things I would say would lead them to believe that I'm not interested, which was the complete opposite. I was really interested. Guys, I don't know what happened with me through the years. I grew more and more uncomfortable with people. But I mean, I was having a good time with her. It's just, you gotta be so careful of things. I don't know what I said, but whatever I I mean, we have a memory. I went to a concert with her, and we were sitting there next to each other on a date. I was like, I asked her at the filling station if she would go to this show with me. God, it's so painful, guys, because it just didn't. And I even one morning I went over to her apartment, and I paid for her to get a new apartment. I gave her some money in my savings, like a couple thousand. I don't know. It was 1,000 or maybe more. I was so in love with her, and then I came over to this apartment that I helped her get, and there was a black dude that was there that looked like he was sleeping with her. That's what I would guess. Because he came over to this party we were at, and I remember hearing him saying, "Oh, I want to see Jennifer." I didn't know what he was talking about, so they hooked up. It's kind of like that song that Ben just made that video on Crabber Clips about me singing "Creepin'." That's that same emotion I was feeling then. And I was not her boyfriend, but I was in love with her, and there was something going on her side too, because we worked together for so long and been at places together, and God, all the memories are coming back from that. But that was so painful that didn't. I was in the friend zone for so long with that, but I just had such belief that it could move. And if I would have, what hurt the most was I knew if I would have said the right things and acted the right way, I could have scored her. But what I'm saying is, it wasn't in the cards, because I'm so happy with where I am right now. And guys, I don't have time for friends or family right now. My whole focus of every day is trying to get songs ready to perform on here that I think sound good with my voice.
Pick me up. Cricket.
Was that me?
Shout out to the YouTube channel Zoom Karaoke Official. I've been getting a lot of videos on it. Whenever I see this, I think I got a nice yellow thing with a bee, a bumblebee up there, Zoom Karaoke. I always can trust their video. I don't use it. Sometimes I'll stray and use another channel's version, but I've had a lot of luck getting these videos. Take me back to 1998. Get in the spaceship with me, guys, and go back to 1998. 1997 might be when it was released. 97 or 98. But I'm saying when I went to see this girl, Jennifer Vasquez, and I was on the guitar and we were singing together. She was smiling, she was singing. We kept singing it over and over. We were high on cocaine, drinking beer. We drank so many beers that night. It was incredible. And then I remember even their friend saying when it got late in the night, her friend said that she was ready to take the come down. Because it's like she was experienced. She knew what was ahead, that we had to come down. We had to stop. I mean, you can go on a cocaine binge as long as you want. If I would have had more, we could have gone 3 days. But there's a point when it's got to come down. You can't go on forever. God, there's some painful memories coming back.